All right. Looks like we're live. Hello there, Gary, Steven, DJ, everyone. Hope everyone's doing okay. Just decided to do a stream for a little bit. Who knows how long. But yeah, hope everyone's doing okay. Dark Metal Spider, no problem, man. You're welcome. Thank you for the request. Sorry I was not a bigger fan of the movie, but thank you. Hello there, Jedizilla. Thank you, DJ. Appreciate it. Hello there, Samuel. Steven, nope, I'm not. Why are you ready for it? That's cool, Jedizilla. I'm not seeing John Wick 4. I refuse to see the film. I will never see the film. Hey, James. Hello there. I'm doing okay. That's cool that you're playing Resident Evil 4 Remake. I've played to Chapter 4, and I want to play some more, but I need to get to paid requests first. But I do want to play more of it. I have about 6 parts recorded, but I do want to record more. But hello there, Manny. Uh, Polly, hello there. Shark Tale is meh. Worst film ending? I don't know, Alien 3. Hey, DJ Misakano. Hello there, Woodchuck. No problem, Dark Metal. You're on chapter 11. Wow, yeah, I'm only on chapter 4. I haven't, and I got like 6 hours in. Hey, Premier. Hey, Turtle Tank. I'm doing okay. Hope you're doing well. Hello there, Alter Ego. As I get a bit something to drink. Yeah, I didn't care for my review of Dune, so it's gone, but my feelings are the same. I'm not a fan of the movie. Hey, Drummond Production. Yeah, I'm not watching John Wick 4, but my friend Effrey saw the film, and he would say a lot of the things you're saying are done, man. He hated the movie. And my friend Effrey loved the first 3 John Wick films, but I talked to him, and he hated John Wick 4. He absolutely despised it. And the stuff he was telling me about, I'm like, I will never see this film. I have no desire, zero desire to see it. Puss in Boots: Last Wish, never saw any of them, so I don't really care, to be blunt and honest. I know people don't like it when I'm blunt and honest, but it cuts to a lot of BS. I don't care about the perfect witness. Hey, Rapper Kirby, hello there. I'd rather just be blunt and honest, just cut through the red tape. Uh, no, but I love K9, Jim Belushi. That's a lot that's a fun movie. Never saw any Puss in Boots, so I don't really care, to be honest. Favorite Chucky film? I like Child's Play 2 and 3. The only other Royal Rumble request I have is the 2008 one. Hey, Sashim. Uh, Manny, I don't care what George Lopez thinks. Why should I care? That's the question. Why should I care what George Lopez thinks? Didn't see the Blue Beetle trailer. Didn't even know it came out. Oh yeah, that's a laser disc someone sent me. Thank you, James. I appreciate that. Hey, Wolfram number one. I didn't see this Traction 2 trailer because I don't look forward to anything anymore. Everything I've heard about John Wick 4, I know I would hate the movie. I just know I would. Yeah, apparently WWE got sold. I think it's funny. That's pretty funny. WWE getting sold to merge with the UFC. I don't know how that's going to work. Thank you, Rapid Kirby. I appreciate that. Hey there, Bobby. Hope you're doing well. Pretty much just a chill stream, just talking and see what happens next. I love Searching with John Cho. It's one of my favorite films of that year. And yeah, I know about Missing. But yeah, I love Searching with John Cho. It's literally one of my favorite films of the past 10 years. Hey there, Arcade. Richard Tracy, I already know about John Wick 4. So, okay, Dark Metal Spider is cool. No problem. Hey, Sloan, hello there. Lon Jones Silver's Chicken Better Than Popeyes. No. Monteval, it's on the Odyssey channel. If you go to the Odyssey channel, the Alien 3 video will be on there. I reviewed Cocaine Bear Manny. It's on the channel. I thought it was kind of weak sauce. Hey, John. Hope you're doing well, man. Ape versus Betty Ape. No, don't know anything about it. Does the new Street Fighter movie have potential? No. Has nothing. Yeah, Monteval, it's on the Odyssey channel. You can find the Alien 3 video on there. Mike saw my friend Effrey saw John Wick 4. He hated it, and my friend Mike OCP saw it. He thought it was mediocre at best. I think when he was talking to me, he said he might give it like a 3 out of 5. But he was very disappointed in the film. He didn't hate the film, but OCP was disappointed. Again, he gave it maybe a 3 out of 5 at best. And then my friend Effrey, he hated the film. So I have no desire to watch the film. Everything they told me about it, I know I would hate the movie and it'd be a piece of shit. I don't care about Streets of Rage movie. I don't care about the John Wick people. They can eat me for all I care. I like Dirty Work. RB. No, Mike didn't hate it. He thought it was mediocre. Effrey hated it. But Mike thought it was mediocre and overrated. He didn't. OCP did not hate the film. I didn't say that. Sashim. Nightmare Alley, never heard of it. Yeah, I don't know anything about WrestleMania. I don't really follow wrestling nowadays. Have you heard of Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves? Yeah, I saw the trailers. Pretty much Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, I didn't watch anything of WrestleMania, so I don't know anything about it. I don't follow wrestling. Well, I said it's not just the ending. Everything else I heard about John Wick 4 sounds like crap. And it's not just because of the ending. It's just everything else I heard about sounds like absolute crap. And I can't get into it because it'd be spoilers, but everything those two told me about it, Mike OCP was disappointed and Effrey hated it. And all the stuff they told me, I'm like, man, I would hate this movie. Hey, Victor. Who's or her? The only one, maybe Conan Letterman. You have a TMNT figure that's worth $400. That's cool, man. Congrats on that. Terrorvision, pretty weak, lame movie. Rest in his fate. And yes, and water is wet and sky is blue. I'm not sure what your point is. Did anyone really think he was real at today's age? Uh, like I said, everything I've heard of John Wick 4 sounds like the biggest piece of crap in a while. The action scenes don't even sound good from everything I heard in John Wick 4. Manny, the sense of humor in Guardians of the Galaxy is the same sense of humor in the Dungeons and Dragons trailer. I don't look forward to any movies, Kingslayer. Boiling Point, no, I think that Wesley Snipes' film sucks. He did better. Passenger 57 was better. White Man Can't Jump was better. Demolition Man was better. 2003 Ninja Turtle never got a Blu-ray. Yeah, sorry, I didn't know anything about Nightmare Alley. I don't really eat cereal. Thank you, Marco Enzio. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you, man. Glad you enjoyed that video. Favorite cereal? I don't really eat cereal anymore, so I don't really have a favorite anymore. I don't care about the Blue Beetle. Never read the comic. Don't care about superhero movies anymore. Cheers. I know Cheers. I never watched the show. I know of it though. Yeah, Boiling Point I thought was very boring, and Wesley Snipes isn't really in it that much. Favorite Keanu Reeves film and worst? Worst is not. Favorite would be, well, the John Wick trilogy, and I'll stick with that. Not seeing the fourth one. Van Damme. I mean, my favorite Van Damme is Hard Target, so I would say straight up action film. People talking about the Blue Beetle. That's cool. You guys can talk about the Blue Beetle trailer among yourselves. I didn't see it because I don't care about superhero films anymore. I really don't. King of New York, good movie. Christopher Walken. I don't like uh, the way some characters are handled, though, especially David Caruso and Wesley Snipes. I reviewed a couple episodes of Frasier. I didn't mind it. Didn't watch much of Seinfeld. Never seen King of Queens. Fair Keanu Reeves non-action film. Constantine. If that doesn't count, then I guess Bill and Ted's That's an Adventure. Yeah, I like Yip Man 1 and 2. Those are the only two I like. And Hella Van Damme, I like it. It was more of a dramatic role, and it was a nice change of pace for Van Damme. Directed by the late, what's his name? He did Match from Risk as well. Ringo Lamb. Malice, I don't remember a thing about it. Renfield, I don't care to say. Well, I call it Ip Man, but some people pronounce it Yip Man. Manosphere, I don't know what that is. Don't care about exorcism movies. There really haven't been that many good exorcism films. Tech 4Z, I don't remember. Was that with Mo Gibson? I haven't seen it. Street Kings, I like Street Kings. Uh, I don't know where I would put it, but I like Street Kings. Swap roles. Van Damme and Stallone. I don't know. Van, Van Damme and ICU and Stallone and Hard Target. Seven Samurai. Never seen it. Which actors were never in bad movies? There ain't no such thing. Thank you, loser. I love the film Speed. Chain Reaction is okay, but Speed is great. Speed's one of my favorites of his. Don't care about Barbie. 65? No, didn't see 65. Hey there, Nippy. Haven't seen any of Akira Kurosawa movies. Oh, thanks, Fadi. So, okay. Fadi, you sure you can't send this through PayPal because YouTube takes a chunk of this? I guess not. I mean, I'll do it. But thank you. I appreciate the super chat. Thanks, Fadi. I appreciate it. But I like K9. It's a fun movie. I'll get to whatever I can. Thank you, Fadi. I appreciate it. My favorite WrestleMania, probably seven, WrestleMania 7, if I have to pick one. James, that'll never happen. No one watches my stuff. No, there should never be a Speed 3. There never needed to be a Speed 2. There never needed to be a Speed 2, so you don't need a Speed 3. Sorry, no. By the way, thank you, Fadi. I appreciate the kind words. I don't look forward to any movies. I don't know how many times I have to repeat that. No, I'm not watching a 5.5 hour movie. Pay me a couple $100 and I'll consider it. No, I don't have a favorite Kane outfit. I didn't really care about his outfits. JC Eisenberg, eh. WrestleMania 21, I don't remember it. Clint Eastwood, I think he's going to retire soon. I think there's some news that his last film. That I swear there's some kind of news where it's going to be his last film pretty soon. James, when you make a video and at best you get like 100 views, and then like within 2 months, you've made like 20 subscribers. No, you're not going to get to 25,000 anytime soon. But thank you, James. Just that's the reality, realistic of it all. It's called being realistic. Victor, the review is, I think, is still up. If not, then I don't know. I'll probably put it on Odyssey. It's probably what I did. I put it on Odyssey. Michael, no, no one requested 65. You asked that in every single stream. David Duchovny, I liked him on the X Files. No, I don't eat sushi. I'm never going to eat sushi. Crank films, I love the two Crank films. Favorite Kiefer Sutherland role? I don't know. Have to think about it. Gary Blow Jr., please don't mention any more of the Bully McGuire stuff because when you were on the Dead Pit stream, when we were talking X Files, you literally littered the chat with like 85 dirt in my eye comments. And I don't mean anything, but it got a bit much when you posted that like 85 times, Gary Blow Jr. If you post it once or twice, but don't post the same thing 85 times. Hey, Louise. Hey, Bobby. Never saw Les Miserables, but thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Yes, I like the 93 Mario Brothers. Always enjoyed it. Hey, I live again one. Hope you're doing well, man. Just did it out of the blue stream because I only have like 4 gigabytes left until, I don't know, Friday or something. So, worst recast, I don't know. You saw Avatar 2? Cool. Oh, thank you, Fadi. I appreciate it. Still don't have PayPal, but here's more to the request. I think T9 is better than Turner Hooch, and I think Jim is funnier than his brother James. Huh. Uh, Jim and James are the same person. I think you mean John. Yeah, Jim and James are the same person. I think you mean John Belushi. But yeah, I like K9 more than Turner and Hooch. I'll agree to that. I've always thought that. Yeah, I always liked K9 more than Turner and Hooch. I always thought it was funnier. I always thought it was more entertaining. So yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, Fadi. I'll get to that whenever I can. I promise I will get it sometime this month. I promise, Fadi. Really do appreciate that. Thank you. I like Turner and Hooch, but I do like K9 more. I do think it works better as an action film. I think K9 is better and it's a funnier movie and it's a better action film. It has a better ending as well. It has a more fitting ending. Luis, I'm doing all right. Well, thank you. I live in one. I appreciate it, man. No, I haven't had a chance to see it because, to be honest, I don't watch trailers anymore because I don't look forward to anything anymore. I don't look forward to any movie ever again because I talked with my friend Effrey and he hated John Wick 4 and the stuff he told me about it. Mike OCP, I talked to him on Facebook. He thought it was a mediocre movie. He said maybe at best I would give it a 3 out of 5, but I was very disappointed in it. That's what Mike OCP said. So Mike OCP was very disappointed in John Wick 4. Effrey hated John Wick 4. So I don't watch trailers because I don't look forward to a damn movie ever again. Because if John Wick 4 can suck that much ass and people want to jerk it off, then I don't care about looking forward to any movies. I have no reason to trust any movie ever again. That's why I have no reason to watch trailers. No reason at all. Gary Blow Jr., that's fine, but just post it once, not 85 times. You can post it once and that's it. I get it. You hate Stream 6. Cool. Just post it once. You don't have to post 85 times. Yeah, they're pretty cool. But yeah, thanks, I live in one. I like the first distraction, but after all the bullshit that's happened, why should I look forward to any movie? No problem, Fadi. It's cool. Trust me, I do that all the time. I screw up all the time. So that's nothing, Fadi. Look at all the times I've screwed up. Talk with people. I lived in one. I would only take a request if it was like a shitload of money, like hundreds of dollars. And that will never happen because I never need to see the damn movie. Why do I want to sit down for a 3 hour movie where it undoes everything from John Wick 3? Oh, this is all I've heard of John Wick 4. Spoilers for those who don't want to hear it. Okay, how about this? I'll put the can up for spoilers. And Clark, I will get to you super chat 1 second, but I'll go put my can up for spoilers. This is for people because I don't want to be an ass. When I put the can down, you can unmute the video. So I'll put the can up. Spoilers. When I put it down, you can unmute the video. But feel free to mute now for spoilers. I don't look forward to seeing a 3 hour John Wick film that supposedly undoes everything that John Wick 3 did. Oh, he took his fucking wedding ring. Well, and finger. Well, now he go gets it back. Oh, he got rid of Angelica Houston. Oh, now he's going to get fucking back and go with Angelica Houston again. Oh, he shoots in a nightclub. He shoots a couple people that are in body armor. Oh, he did that in John Wick Chapter 3. Oh, he goes in a fucking circle driving for 10 fucking minutes. I saw there was a clip on YouTube. I saw it. There was better car shit in John Wick 1 and 2. Oh, he goes up a stairs like a bit of fucking Donkey Kong. I'm sorry. Oh, what's the ending of John Wick 2? Cool mirrors like Enter the Dragon. Oh, what's the ending of John Wick 3? This cool glass and go up the things of glass. Oh, what's the ending of 4? Fucking Donkey Kong. Fucking Donkey Kong. Like I should give a shit about Donkey Kong. John Donkey Wick. Sucking donkey dick. Great, Donkey Wick. You're going upstairs and people rolling down like a bunch of fucking barrels. I don't care about Donkey Wick. It can suck my dick. Donkey Wick. Oh, let's kill off Lance Redditt's character. Yay! Let's kill off John Wick's character. Yay! Donnie Yen does absolutely nothing. He's a fucking bad guy till the fucking end, where he's a fucking blind guy, like he was a blind guy, and Rim Job won. Yay! Oh, here's Scott Adkins. I looked at clips of his performance. Worst goddamn performance he's ever had. With a fat suit, with a bad accent, barely able to do kicks. Neil Punk, you don't know that. You're not going to have another film for 5, 6 years. And it could be that girl Akira or whatever the hell to do John Wick films. And so what? To bring him back so he dies again? And why do I want to see a film that I see clips and the app it's run out of gas? All bits of action I've seen, what the fuck are people talking about with the best action scenes of all time? What the fuck? I've seen clips on YouTube. I've seen clips of YouTube of these action scenes in John Wick 4. Oh, some of the best of all time. What are people smoking? What kind of crack are they smoking? Butt crack? Oh, the fire gun. I saw this shit good in 2005 called Constantine with the demon shotgun. The same fucking shit. If you like the film, good. I never need to see the goddamn movie. I don't need to see fucking Scott Atkins in a fat suit. I don't need to see an over 3 hour runtime. I don't need to see jack shit of anything. I don't need to see Donkey Kong ending. Shitty villains. Bill Skarsgård with a fake French accent. And from the clips I've seen, he's the worst fucking villain of all these movies. So John Wick 4 can kiss my ass. And there you go. No more spoilers. So thank you, Clark. I like the first three Fast and Furious movies. Furious 7 was when it turned to a more of a ripoff. I like Fast and Furious 1, 2, 5, and 6. I agree with you on 7, though. I do agree with you on 7. No, the guy, Bill Skarsgård is worse. His accent is fake as hell. Annoying as hell, too. Oh, God, man. I lived in one. Yeah, I got it. I'll get to it when I can. Some bitch. I'll get to when I can. But I live in one. Thank you very much. I wholeheartedly appreciate it. Premiere, you'll find out soon enough. But thank you, Clark. I appreciate it. I don't care if there's a damn John Wick 5 at this point. From everything I heard, the film, not just the ending, but everything I heard about the film sucks. So why should I care about John Wick 5 if everything I've seen of John Wick 4 sucks? Everything I've not just the ending. The beginning, the middle, and the ending, and oh, I'm sorry. Oh yay, Donkey Kong ending. Don't care about us. Oh, stairs. Oh, wow. Whoop de fucking do. He goes up a bunch of stairs and he falls down like the Slinky from Ace Ventura when Nature Calls. Yay! Right, he falls down a bunch of stairs like he's goddamn a slinky, hey, slinky, go! I'm supposed to give crap. Because people told me and the shit's on YouTube. Plus, my friend Effrey told me about it, and then my friend Michael CB told me about it. And we don't always agree on stuff. I would say 85% of things we're kind of in the same ballpark on. So, yeah. But thank you, Bobby Reynolds. I appreciate that, man. Sonic 3 might be the last film I'm looking forward to. After that, I'll be done with it. The only new films stick with Godzilla films. Oh, that's cool. No, I don't blame you. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. Hey, Greg P. Yeah, I like the Thin Red Line. Hola, LinkedIn. But yeah, thank you, Son. Thank you, Son. Thank you, Byron. I really do appreciate that, man. Sonic 3. I don't blame you, Bobby. I don't blame you. I feel the same way. I don't look forward to any movies anymore. I don't blame you one bit, Bobby Reynolds. You got a good point. You got a very valid good point. Again, can't blame you for it. Oh, thank you, Clark, once again. One Star Trek movie or show I think would be cool is like Full Metal Jacket, have recruits that are in training in Starfleet Academy, then go work on an Enterprise. But yeah, there would be nothing uh, Full Metal Jacket with Star Trek. I mean, Tarantino at one point was going to do Star Trek, and that kind of fell apart. So, I mean, granted, that would be at least interesting, but yeah, compared to Picard, yes, that show sounds better. I mean, look at what the hell Picard's going. Thank you, Wonderwaz. I'm glad you're enjoying that playthrough. Hey, folks, it's a man once again. It's Ali too many movies. I don't know. I can't think of anything more interesting or original to say. Thank you, Psycho Obo. Actually, I just rewatched the film today, and I'll get to review probably within a week or so. I have quite a bit to get to, and I stopped piling videos. That's why I upload like 3, 4 a day. Uh, yeah, I didn't really care about it. Watch it again, May. Angela Bettis is not bad, but the film itself is kind of just, eh. She's crazy. She's lonely. Did someone upload John Wick 4 on YouTube? Did they really? See, I told you there were clips on YouTube. I didn't know the whole movie was on YouTube. Uh, Angela Bettis, like I said, her acting's not the problem, but I don't know. There's really not much else to the movie, and I don't like this. But I don't even know what else to say about it. To be perfectly honest, I'll do my best though. Well, John Smith, it does from everything I've looked and seen, it's not just the ending, it's let's undo a bunch of stuff from John Wick 3. Let's have action scenes that are almost the same action scenes as you've seen before. Hell, this one action scene I saw that pretty much ripped off fucking Constantine. Oh, we go spin in a circle in a car. Why is that exciting? We go in a circle for like I don't know why that's exciting for people. Feel free to educate me. Why going upstairs is exciting? Went from mirrors to glass to a bunch of stairs. Yeah, my friend Effrey told me about how they ripped off the Warriors. I'm like, really? Yeah, rip off the Warriors? Do you really have to rip off the Warriors? And then I've heard they don't they play like a crappy cover of that song? He throws Stum in the cars. He did that in John Wick 2 at the beginning. Okay, I live again. One sent me it. Oh wow. Well, go figure. Shows how little they care about the movie. Someone put it up on YouTube for free. So literally stole. They took us on from fucking the Warriors. It was ironic because David Patrick Hill was in the Warriors, but I bet he doesn't come back in this movie. I bet does John Leguizamo come back in this movie? I like the Warriors, but the Warriors and John that just I don't get the comparison. How does actress to you currently? I don't know. They all look mostly fine to me. No David Patrick Kelly, no John Leguizamo, no Halle Berry. Great, great. Team Noop. I don't know what that is. No, I think if I put a link in the channel, I would probably get in trouble from YouTube because it would be like because the chat would be archived and people would be like, "Oh, look what he's doing." So DJ Devils YouTube channel DJ Devils. Well, they were going to remake the Warriors a few times. YouTube channel DJ Devils. Okay. Ridley Scott, James Cameron for making Aliens. If John Carver did the music for Leviathan, it'd be cool, but I love Jerry Goldsmith's music on Leviathan, so I wouldn't want it changed. Well, Neil Punt, don't you think with a 3 hour running time, you could bring people like John Leguizamo and David Patrick Kelly and build up those characters since you have a 3 hour running time instead of all this time spent with Donnie Yen Squad just to set up the Donnie Yen spinoff that I don't give a rat's ass about? Wouldn't that be better? Develop characters you've already set up or do all this crap in order to do a spinoff with Donnie Yen that I give two shits about. Just my food for thought. Sports movies have died out in the movie business because now it's all about comic movies. There's still the occasional one though. Yeah, I mean, there's the occasional one. I know Halle Berry did a boxing one. Jake Gyllenhaal was in a good one. I forget the name of it, but I know the name of it. Someone's going to say in the chat. Jake Gyllenhaal did one that was pretty good. It was that a boxing one? What was it called? Someone's in the chat going to say it. Oh, Jake Gyllenhaal boxing. Let me look at what it was called. Southpaw. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Southpaw. Southpaw. Thank you, Jostin. And I live in Southpaw. I liked that one. I thought it was a lot better than Creed. Hey, Stuntman. Hope you're doing well, man. Just talking, relaxing. Yeah, Southpaw. Thank you so much for that. But yeah, I like that a lot more than Creed. Yeah, I thought that was a very underrated boxing film, Southpaw. I agree. Uh, well, the Warriors, you could just play the video game. I like Gladiator from 1992 with Cuba Gooding Jr. I like that Gladiator film. I like it a lot more than Russell Crowe's Gladiator. Yeah, Southpaw I liked. Sons of Anarchy, I did not know that. Well, Stallone is having a fight with the producers. Uh, I forget his name over the rights of Rocky, so that's one of the reasons why Stallone's not in Creed 3. But I didn't like the first two either. I'm not big on Gladiator. I don't hate Gladiator, Russell Crowe. I'm just not big on it. I much prefer Gladiator with, like I said, Cuba Gooding Jr. The Good Son, I like The Good Son. Parody movies deserve a comeback if it's done well. But those they got killed off by Beat the Spartans, Date Movie, Epic Movie. Those secession movies killed that genre off. It just did. Uh, yes, I just don't look for any. I don't look forward to any movies coming out. That's just how I am right now. Call me cynical. Call me with a black heart. Uh, I've seen the 2000 Dungeons and Dragons movie. That was god awful. Covenant. Jake Gyllenhaal. Don't know anything about it. Well, I've only gotten to chapter 4 of Resident Evil 4 remake, which took me 6 hours to do. I've edited 6 parts. I do want to play more, but I have a lot of requests to get to first. Those come first and foremost. But I did record 6 parts, but I do want to play it some more when I get time. Thank you, Horror Mania. Again, I've completed 6 parts, so those will at least be uploaded. But did a lot more requests. I need to get to those because that's the least I could do. Magic Mike, not my cup of tea. Alter Ego, it depends how they make parodies. I mean, if a new parody comes out, then I can judge on whether it's more date movie, epic movie, or it's more airplane and Hot Shots Part 2. My favorite Enterprise design is the original, or Star Trek: The Motion Picture. I don't really have a least favorite level in Resident Evil 4. It was, I mean, one of them was the water monster, but they fixed that in the remake. It's much better in the remake. Don't know anything about the Tetris movie. Didn't watch the trailer. 95% of movies today sucking. 99.9. I'll go with that. No, I'm not interested in Mario Bros. I'm not unless the only way I'm interested in movies nowadays if it's a paid request. I'm sorry, that's the way it is. Bleed for This, I like that movie. Thank you. That's with Miles Teller, right? That's another movie I liked. Bleed for This, way better than Creed films. I absolutely agree, Patrick. Absolutely agree. I like Bleed for This. Top Secret, fun movie with Val Kilmer. You want a tattoo of Cobra? That's cool. That's your body. Uh, nah, I don't care for the new Star Trek designs. John Smith because Neopunk is a mod. Well, just do what do you mean? Like just do you just gotta do the at. Like if I did at I live again one, hi there, he'll see it highlighted there. You have to put at in front of it. Maybe that's why. Kingslayer, that movie's like 3 hours long. So unless someone wants to give me like $100 or something, sure, I'll do it then. Fuck it. See, there you go. See, he got it. Yeah, Michael King did a good job in his Winnie the Pooh review. That was a very funny review. Still haven't seen the film. Friday Night Lights, I barely remember. Today You Die sucked. Like most of Steven Seagal's direct-to-video films sucked. Favorite James Bond film with Sean Connery would be Goldfinger. Roger Moore, Spy Love Me. Pierce Brosnan, Goldeneye. Daniel Craig, Skyfall. Timothy Dalton, License to Kill. That's me, though. My opinion, my thought process. But thank you, I Live Again one. Once again, I really appreciate that. That's really kind of you. Sunshine, it's I don't mind it, but there's elements I didn't think you needed a slasher film third act and Sunshine. Favorite James Bond actor, I grew up with Pierce Brosnan, so I would choose him. I did not like Bill and Ted Face the Music. No, I did not like the movie. Favorite James Bond film, GoldenEye. What about No Time to Die? What about it? Government production, I haven't gotten that far. I'm only on chapter 4. Ever been in a cockpit before? No. Timothy Dalton, that's a good choice. Timothy Dalton's definitely a good choice. Well, I mean, maybe one day I'll re-review Ghostbusters Afterlife. Then maybe one day we'll know. We'll see. But I mean, I could, if anyone ever asked me, I could already tell you my opinion on it already. You already know my opinion on it, so. No, I don't own all the Godzilla films. Worst MCU film, Captain Marvel. Droopy, yeah, I remember Droopy. Don't give a shit about No Time to Die. Woodchuck, honestly, uh, I have so little free. My free time is all made up with doing requests as of right now or streams. Favorite TMNT anime series, 2003 cartoon. So, um, the ones I won, Michael. Yeah, I own the Consco Island and the 1933 King Kong. Spring Breakers 2013. Yeah, it's awful. It's an awful movie. Insipidly stupid movie, in my opinion. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be blunt and honest because it's easier to be that way. People get pissed that I get that way, but oh well. Favorite Avenger? None of them now. Constantine. Uh, no, no. I would not. I don't really think both are the same. I think they're both very different. I mean, the only thing similar is that there is a devil in it, but yeah. But I appreciate it. No, I think they're two very different movies. For example, Constantine didn't lose a wife and a kid, and the endings are different and all that other stuff. I think the Ghostbusters 2016 review is on Odysee, but I guess Afterlife is not. Oh well, big deal. Thank you, Lord Cosmo. Video game from the PS2 digital remake, Cold Fear. Let's get a Cold Fear remake. Love to see a remake of Cold Fear. Love Cold Fear on PS2. The Oblongs, that never heard of it. Toho cons. Um, I think King Kong Escapes when I was a kid. Gremlins 1 and 2, or Gremlins 1, Critters 1. I'll go with Gremlins 1. Favorite crime boss? I don't have one. Yeah, I would say I like End of Days better, but I think Bobby was saying they were both the same movie or a remake. It's like, nah, not really. Many Sins of Newark, no, because I've only seen like one episode of The Sopranos. Rocky 5 or Rambo 5, really neither. Critters or Gremlins, as what? Movies, franchises, sequels? I don't know what you mean, Michael. The Wraith, it's so-so. The problem is that every death scene is the same. He drives, he runs into the guy, it blows up. He drives, he runs into the vehicle, it blows up. He runs to the garage, it blows up. Like there's no variety, so it gets boring after a while. John Smith, how am I going to do a video game with a cell phone? John Smith, I would love to. How am I going to record that with a cell phone? I'd love to know. Child's Play 2 or 3? I like both, so it's hard for me to pick. Might go with Child's Play 2 because of the finale and the doll factory. Best Howling sequel? The second one. The Raider John Wick? I like both, so I don't know. I go in production, like I said, I'm only on chapter 4, so I can't say anything. I'm only on chapter 4, like I said, so I can't say the pros and cons because I haven't played far enough. Are you asking up to chapter 4 the pros and cons? Gore? I don't know what gore is. Dolphin Tales? No, I didn't see it. I don't think Dolphin Tale is for me and my age. Well, Ezra Miller did pretty much illegal stuff, so he's worse than Will Smith. Nitby, I do, but it's not like I love Rocky 5 either. So, like, I would rather choose neither and go watch a much better movie like Rambo 2 or Rocky 3 or Rocky 4 or Rambo 3. I don't care about Bill Skarsgård. I'm not a fan of him as an actor. The whole movie of Victor Crowley's stupid, not just the ending. The whole movie is stupid. Nippy, how am I going to record with the phone? Like, how am I going to record with the phone? Like, how? What does this? The phone's going to connect to the PS4? Am I going to have to maneuver the phone to look at the TV and you can't hear it? Because I did that one time and no one could hear the TV. Remember, for those who are in that stream, I tried to have a phone look at the TV and no one could hear anything. They couldn't hear the TV. They couldn't hear the games because it was muffled because the speaker on the phone doesn't work that way. The Railroad Van Dam was one of his worst. Oh, thank you, Second Hobo. What if Chad went this remote, not only kill Whip, but have the villains piss on his grave, spin on it? It would not shock me these days. I don't care. Like I said, it's not just the ending. Everything I've heard about that movie sounds like crap. Let me ask you a question. I want a serious answer. Why does a John Wick film need a dog pissing on a guy's head or dead body? Did someone answer me that? Because I saw that clip too. Why does a John Wick film need a dog pissing on a dead body? Can someone please answer me that? Well, if I have to pick gun to my head, yes, I would choose Rocky 5 or Rambo 5. Sylvester, whatever. So yeah, why? As I was asking, why should a John Wick film have a dog pissing on a dead body? Piss cells. Well, I guess so, because it's working. Was it his face? I think it was his face, right? Species came when I was a kid, but I do love the movie. It was a movie that was ahead of its time. I like Species. Forrest Whitaker, Michael Madsen was really good in it. I do like Michael Madsen in that film. Some good HRD designs, some good special effects. Natasha Henstridge is very beautiful in that. Dark Gold does. Some of them are on Odyssey. But yeah, so yeah, John Wood 4. A dog pisses on a dead guy's face. Ridiculous. Fucking stupid. I get Sylvester. You're doing the airplane stuff. I get you. Because I'm like, what are you talking about? And now I know it's quotes from Airplane. Nice. Now do quotes from William Shatner, Airplane too. They're blinking and the lights are blinking and they just keep blinking. Do it, Shatner from Airplane too. Another movie ahead of its time was Seven. Yeah, you just say that. A lot of movies were inspired by Seven. I agree with that. So, but I like that movie as a standalone within the parameters of the story. I liked what I saw. I'll probably say I like Resurrection more with Christopher Lambert, though. Thank you, Bobby Reynolds. What if John Wick 5 the villains walks to John's grave? All of a sudden, John Wick shoots bad guys while in a coffin. Got out of his grave. Yeah, great. He's a part vampire. So he's part vampire now. Uh, like I said, it's not just the ending. Everything I've heard about the film sounds like long, boring action scenes you've seen before. For those who have seen it, can you tell me what makes it some of the best action scenes of all time? I'm asking a sincere question for those who have seen the film. The action scenes that people are praising as some of the best of all time, what makes them that? Which scenes? Which scenes? Convince me. Convince me. First Blood and Terminator, I like both, but I guess I'll choose First Blood. Aliens in the Attic, never saw. I mean, that Bobby, that'd be a funny ending. I don't care about Renfield; it doesn't interest me. Jacob's Ladder inspired the video game Silent Hill, and the director of House on Haunted Hill in 1999 said he was inspired by Jacob's Ladder, by some of the visuals, like the head shaking and stuff. Saw films, I don't mind the first one. Heat 2, why? Why do we need a sequel to Heat? They liked the extra CGI and the action scenes. Did you like the extra CGI and the action scenes? I haven't seen The Boys. Best 60s film, I'd have to see a list of 60s movies. Michael, take a look around, and that's why I think movies suck today. Bullshit, Olivia. The cabinet ministers did us do your dirty work. God. Yeah, I really look forward to watching. Oh, that's cool, Bobby. You're writing a story. That's cool. Spoilers your story. John, Rambo, and others team up to fight aliens. That's cool. Good luck with your story, Bobby. I appreciate it. Thank you for the super chats as well. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good luck with your stories, man. Hang in there. Just take it day by day. Thank you, man. I don't watch Amazon Prime, so I don't care about Poltergeist reboots. They already did one. It's called the Poltergeist remake. They already did a Poltergeist remake. Thank you, Psycho Hobo. Brave New World. Story was equally ahead of its time, like 1984, especially when it comes to how people view relationships. No, I don't know what that is. So sorry, man. I don't know what that is. Turtle Tank, I prefer Fright Night. James Cagney, I haven't seen enough of his movies to give an opinion. I don't know why there'd be a Heat sequel. But yeah, Brave New World, I'm sorry, I don't know anything about it. So I can't answer that question well. I apologize for that. You did a Ghostbusters story, Victor? That's cool. Guarantee it'd be better than Afterlife. Camel spiders? No, I've never seen. I've seen camel toes, but I haven't seen camel spiders. Hey, Aragorn. Yeah, I don't. We don't need a Heat sequel. First film's good enough. First Heat is good enough. Don't need sequels. Bosch, never seen it. Uh, yeah, I like Pandora more than Splinter. The movie, that is. Beavis and Butthead Do America or South Park? I'll go with Beavis and Butthead Do America. I'll go with that one. There's a massive shootout and no one stops dancing. Didn't they already do a shootout in a rave in John Wick 2? When like he's going through the crowd, they already did that in John Wick 2, so they're already just repeating action scenes. That's what I mean. Like, again, what makes John Wick 4, for those who want to convince me, what makes him some of the best action scenes of all time? Please make me convert me. Neil Punk, I would choose Spider-Man 2, part 1 and 2. Yeah, that's right. It was in 1 and 2. Because I didn't remember in the first one if it was a rave. I know it was a club, but yeah, you don't need a sequel to Heat. Stupid. Shrek 4, I barely remember Shrek 4. Sports are best, hello there. But yeah, I barely remember Shrek 4. Bryce Dallas Howard, I'm indifferent on her as an actress. Eh, I don't feel one way or another strongly about her. Rocky, best boxer. Rambo, best one man army. I'll drink to that. Drink to that. With my mellow yellow. I'll drink to that again. No, I don't hate Sean Bean as an actor. I just don't like his performance in The Hitcher. Sean Bean did a good job in GoldenEye. They already screwed up John Wick, so I don't care. Oh, they'll make a fifth one. So what? They'll bring him back and then kill him off again, but this time, for sure this time, guys. For sure this time. So why should I care? Plus, if all these people are loving the ending, why would they make a fifth one? Studio wants it because they don't want to, they want money. But Keanu's not going to do without Chad, and I don't think Chad wants to do another movie. No matter what he says. I think he wants to do Ghost of Tsushima, Highlander reboot, and all this other stuff. And he did, so what? Even if they did 6 years, Keanu's going to be about 65 years old. Keanu's going to be 65 years old in like 6 years, which is the soon as you don't get a John Wick film. He's going to be slower. He's going to be much more fatigued. He can't move that much because it's age. It happens to everybody. So what the fuck's the point? We'll bring him back, then we'll kill him off for sure this time. So what's the point? I'm done. Done with it. Done with it. I don't like diet soda. To me, it tastes like crap, and you don't really save much in it. So just drink the actual stuff. Don't drink diet. Drinking diet is not healthy either. So what the hell is the point? You're just drinking stuff that tastes like crap. And it's still not good for you. So just drink the stuff not good for you, and get better taste. Or don't drink it and drink orange juice or water. That's why they're switching to Donnie Yen. Yeah, they do the spinoffs. Or that girl, what's her name? Akira? She'll be Jane Wick, be her code name. Give a fuck. American Horror Story, I didn't see much of the first season. If I were reviewed John Wick 4, you know I would get absolutely eviscerated in the comment section. You just don't like anything. Well, arcade, because everybody's asking about it, which is understandable because I love the first three so much, and it's a new film that came out. So it's the big topic of the moment. But I'm answering a lot of other questions as well. And I'm not just going to ignore people in the chat. I don't drink coffee. Shape of Water, it's there. It's okay. Did I want to see a sequel to Dread? Sure. Not anymore, because they would just screw it up. Hall Notes, don't mind them. Favorite Resident Evil game, Resident Evil 4. Yeah, ballerina movie. I don't care. Why should I care? Thank you, Donji. I appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words. Mad Monster Party, never seen it. No, I live again one. I mean, I'm not. I always stand by my guns, but I'm sure I'll get a bunch of people saying, "You don't know what you're talking about. Everybody loves it. Look at IMDb. Look at Rotten Tomatoes. IMDb's got an 8 point something, and Rotten Tomatoes has a 95%. So that means you're wrong." I have my own opinion that can form based on all the information I gather from my friends, from clips, from reviews. I think at this point in my life, I know when I'm almost 40, I've seen enough movies to get a bit of a handling on what a film I'll feel like approaching it. Just saying. South Park TV show, I've been reviewing it pretty much thanks to Edward. I've been reviewing it, so a lot of those reviews are up. I don't watch UFC. Nothing against UFC, I just haven't watched UFC. They live or I come in peace, I come in peace. Joshua Lindsay, there would be no point because I'm in such a state of outside the norm from the major public that anything I make wouldn't be their cup of tea and vice versa. Because I look at the movies, I get the biggest of praise, and I just have this big question mark, and I just don't get it. Maybe if it was like 1995, then maybe, but nowadays, no. Favorite movie you thought was the best, but people think otherwise? I don't know about the best, but I like Kidnap with Halle Berry, and people shit on that movie. Men in Black or Bright? I choose Bright. Never got into Ride Back. That's cool, Rapper Kirby. But I mean, that's just my opinion. They did have another show on the rave. Well, there you go. That says a lot. Going to see Dungeons and Dragons? No. Black Punisher, hello there. Yes, I agree. A lot of those Seagal films are trash. The direct-to-video ones. I agree with that. I know because I've reviewed all of them on the channel. Jessica Chastain, don't mind her. New Alien film, don't care. That has been a good Alien film since 1986. Foo Fighters, Nirvana. Tyler Perry, I mean, when was the last time he did a Medea film? Uh, Cole, it depends how much. More of a wannabe film, yeah, I could see that from the trailer. Doing Under Siege 3, no. Scream 3, Detective, yeah, I liked him. I like the actor. Is that this Patrick Dempsey? I liked him in this film called Run, which deserves a DVD. Underrated film, Run. If you've never seen it, definitely recommend Run. Haven't seen boxing fights. Cole, nah, that's okay, man. Yeah, 1991 Run. Creep Show 3 is getting a Blu-ray. Why? I'm not surprised. You see my surprise face? This is my surprise face. Exactly. Scream Factory hasn't worth spit for a long time. I mean, they really haven't. Sean, Australia, Road Games, and Razorback. Didn't see Velma. No one requested it, so didn't see Velma. Speed or Die Hard, I'll choose Die Hard. Creed 4. I'm sure there will be a Creed 4, and I'll be sure to skip it. Ferric Eric Bana, really, it's just Hulk 2003, and I don't really watch stuff like Ghost Hunters anymore. This is all BS. It's all BS. Thank you, Arcade. I don't know why, but thank you. Marine is a horrible movie. Does A24 still suck? Yes. Well, the Keep blame Michael Mann for that. The director Michael Mann, you gotta blame him for that. Yeah, Delivers from Evil I really enjoyed, so I'll pick that one. I almost forgot about that, but Gary Blow Jr., no, no one has. Favorite gun in the video game? I don't know, I have to think about that. Yeah, I mean Battle Monster, it was what it was. Bad. Pretty damn bad. Double Impact's a good movie. It's worth yeah, good to watch that. Ranking Bass, it depends on which one you're talking about. No, because why should I give him credit? Give credit for having nothing to do with Steel Marine? No. Why would I? Roadhouse remake, not needed. Mellow Yellow Mountain Dew, Mellow Yellow, easily. White Collar, never heard of it. Madhouse, no. Maybe an unrated cut? Why? There's not much difference. Gives a shit. Neopunk, I have no idea. But it's the Oscars. Why take the Oscars seriously? Why should anyone take the Oscars seriously at all? Ever? Why? That's my question. Why? What was the worst thing you did? I don't know. Probably if I ever watched John Wick 4, it'd be the worst thing I do. Favorite Tim Burton film, Matt? Um, Ed Wood. I don't care about the new Mario Brothers movie. Last Boy Scout is a great movie. I might be on for another hour. I don't know if anyone wants to hop on. Anyone watching? Maybe I could have someone on, talk a little bit. Hey, John and Raven. Yeah, I heard about that. I don't know what all the deal with that is. Fabio's not on. I mean, this is probably the last stream I'll be able to do in a couple days because it's not till Friday where this gets renewed. So I'll be on for like another hour. No problem. I lived in one. No problem, man. I understand. Again, I did this out of the blue because I'm going to be pretty busy with requests. So I'm not going to be able to do a lot of streams. And like I said, by the time this is done, I'll only have like 2 gigabytes left. And it doesn't get renewed till like Friday. And even then, I'll be busy. I got like over 25 requests to get to, 25, 30 requests to get to. So I'll be pretty busy, but try to put on a stream once in a while when this phone thing gets renewed, which ends like Friday. You want to watch more Common Annihilation? Good for you. I lived in one, no problem, man. Thank you so much. You have a good night. DJ 35 gigabytes per month on the phone. Take care, I live in one. Thank you for your kindness. Vito was the best villain John Wick. You mean the first movie? Yeah. I mean, you could easily make the argument. I agree. I think Mike's busy. Nope. No problem, Johnny Raven. Robert Kirby, I'm not leaving yet. I'm going to be on for another hour. Yeah, I did get your request, Bobby. I will get to that as soon as I can. It might be a little while, but I will definitely get to it. So thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for your requests and super chats, man. I appreciate it. Uh, I don't know. Did I ever call Bryce Dallas Howard that? If so, I know I don't remember saying it, but I probably did. I don't remember ever saying that, but if I did, then I guess I did. I don't remember saying it. Yeah, if Stuntman Mark wants to come on, he can, but I'm sure he's pretty busy with stuff. Creed versus Rocky Jr. Well, who would be Rocky Jr.? Who would be Rocky Jr.? Tone Meltdown 2, I heard the absolute 180 opposite, but teach their own. Everything I've heard about sounds like the biggest piece of shit. Oh, okay, well, there you go. I don't remember my rants. Mad Magazine, I haven't read in decades. Well, the last time, no, I mean, no, we don't need a Rocky Jr. versus Creed movie. Don't need a Roadhouse remake. It's stupid. Stupid. Leon died at the end of what? Okay, Nippy, I believe you. I just don't remember it. I believe you. I did that, what, 10 years ago, give or take? I don't remember a rant that I did 10 years ago. I don't watch my videos. Oh, The Professional? Nah, I wasn't really big on it. No, not really. Coming Home, didn't see. We don't need a Rambo 6. We didn't need a Rambo 5. Did not need that at all. Did not need that at all. The Prey review's on Odyssey. It's on my Odyssey channel. On the website Odyssey, I should say. It's on my channel on the Odyssey website. So that's why I put it in the info box under each of my new videos. Primarily, I choose Uncommon Valor. Last Seen Alive, never heard of it. Yeah, I mean, I have Doom and Doom Eternal. I just have not had time to play them. What happened to Rambo before the events of Last Blood? I have no idea. Take care, Rapper Kirby. EM, no special plans. No, there's no special plans. I'll probably be right here. Probably do a stream. Pretty much it. Missing Action films, I like all three. The Great Respawn Jupiter, I have no idea what that is. The Descent, I like The Descent. Sudden Death, I like Sudden Death, except the obvious Van Damme doubles for the action scenes. Other than that, I like the movie. Bloodshot with Vin Diesel, yeah, that is a pretty trashy movie. Yeah, The Descent I like. I like the direction. I like the claustrophobia within the cave system. I believe I did review Heavy Metal, yes. Best effects I've seen in a sci-fi film, John Carpenter's The Thing. I don't care what The Rock says. The Rock doesn't know what he's doing or what he's talking about. I don't care about a remake of Resident Evil 5. I really don't. I have no interest. Hey there, Treese. Hope you're doing well, Treese. I mean, History of Violence is way better film than Hostel. I'm not a fan of the Jumanji films with Dwayne Johnson and Jack Black. The only good one is the Robin Williams one. That's the only good one. I like the first four Death Wish films. Bloodsport Kickboxer are good. I guess I'll choose Bloodsport as I enjoy that film more. Why would I see the Puss in Boots sequel? I didn't even see the first one and didn't care to see them. So why would I see it? I don't mind Kirsten Dunst in the original Jumanji. No, I don't mind her. Do I have any favorite scary scenes in movies? I don't really get scared much in movies, so not really. Favorite food? Pizza, pepperoni pizza. How come they made Kickboxer 2 without Van Damme? Well, I'm sure Van Damme didn't want to come back, and he didn't want to do sequels at that point. He wanted to do and break out in various other movies. Like, it wasn't that the same year Lionheart and Double Impact, and that was the better fit than just doing a sequel to Kickboxer. Favorite Bud film, I guess Arachnophobia. Total Meltdown, I'll say a Serbian film. Worst 90s Van Damme movies? I don't know, I'd have to see a list of his 90s films. I like most of them. Street Fighter wasn't that great. I mean, I can laugh at it now, but I mean, the jump scare in Exorcist 3 is good. I don't mind knockoff. Sam Worthington, I don't know. Depends on the role. He did fine in Rogue. I don't care what they do with Will Smith in the Oscars. I don't care about the Oscars. Don't matter. Is Blue Thunder one of your favorite Roy Scheider films? Yeah, really enjoy that film. I always enjoyed Blue Thunder. Good helicopter shots. You got Daniel Stern in it. You got Malcolm McDowell, titular. French Connection 2, I like a lot more. Nope, I've never smoked weed. Never have, never want to. Nothing in Victor Crowley made sense Jack Frost, so there's no point in thinking about it. Favorite Johnny Depp film, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and Ed Wood. The Rundown is 10 times better than Jumanji Welcome to the Bungle. Patrick, hello there. Sorcerer, I don't remember much about. Does It in Dragons 2000 sucks. No, I think Everything Everywhere All at Once was a good movie. I liked it. But I like Cheech and Chong movies, sure, especially the first two. Up Its Boat and Next Movie are the best ones, in my opinion. But no, Everything Everywhere All at Once, I think, was a good movie. So compared to the rest of the movies, I'm fine with that one. When was the last time you went to the theaters? Never. I'm never going to the theaters. Too damn expensive. I don't give a shit about any of the movies coming out. Do you watch The Babysitter? If this is the one I'm thinking of, I think I reviewed the film. Robocop or Dread? I'll choose Dread. Goku versus Bruce Lee? Bruce Lee. Why is The Rock always in the jungle most of his movies? I have no idea. Ask The Rock that. Bucky Larson sucks. Excalibur, it wasn't awful, but it was kind of boring. Good music. Never saw Archer. Yeah, $22. Medium popcorn, medium Pepsi, and M&Ms, $22. Well, there you go. Hey there, Miguel. Tyler Mane was in it. He gets killed. I don't remember Tyler Mane in the movie. Which character did Tyler Mane play? Don't even remember him. Which one was he? I don't remember Tyler Mane in that movie. Never played Dungeons and Dragons. MCU or DCU? Neither now. Favorite Elm Street dream scene? The roach scene in Elm Street 4. Michael Myers or Jason? Jason. Carl Urban's Dread, I choose Richard Tracy. Do you like Rob Zombie? You mean his movies or his music? Yeah, I don't care about Stream 6. Now, didn't see Stream 6. Ah, he was the first guy in Victor Crowley. That's who he was. No wonder I didn't remember. Because he just walks up, he says two words, and he dies. No, I don't like Rob Zombie's movies. Nope, didn't see Creed 3. Had no meaning, had no reason to. No, Rob Zombie's films suck. I like his music, though. I don't give a shit about Prey. Don't care. Do not care about Prey. Permanent Record never saw. Worst Rob Zombie film? All of them. If Vetricella came to my house, what would I do? Call the police. Keanu Reeves should retire or just shut up. Fuck John Wick 4. Fuck John Wick 4. Didn't see Preeti, don't care. The Monster sucks. Take care, Foddy. Matthew Broderick, I mean, I liked him as an actor. No Kamen Rider, because that's illegal. Fair B movie, I mean, that's a lot of movies to go through, so you have to be more specific. Number two is usually the best, then Friday Five. Number two, Halloween 3. Let's see. Number two, Halloween 3, then Friday 5. Invincible, the cartoon, I reviewed the cartoon, the first season. It's on the channel. Nip B, exactly. Stop taking roles blindly. Actually choose and say no to stuff. Take initiative of your career, dude. Stop saying yes to everything. You should have said no to replicas. You should have said no to Bill and Ted 3. You should have said no to Knock Knock. And you definitely should have said no to all the stuff I've heard in John Wick 4 and seen in John Wick 4. Hey, Joe. Didn't see Invisible with Marky Mark. What leads? The old leads for ND5? I mean, they've been around for like a year now, the old leads for ND5. Johnny Monitor is a better Matrix 4 than Matrix 4? Probably. I like Live and Let Die. I don't know if it's underrated, but I like the film. Like people ask you about my Alien 3 rant. It's on Odysee. It's on the Odysee website that I put under each of these videos. In fact, I'll just put it here again. This website, Odysee, that's where Ghostbusters 2016 review and Alien 3 review are at. This website here. You'll find them there. Why would I watch the new Exorcist? And why do you have caps on? All caps on. Take care, Derek. Joe, fuck John Wick 4. Everything I've heard and everything, all the clips I've seen in John Wick 4 looks like the biggest piece of shit in a long time. It really does. Looks like the biggest piece of shit I've seen in a long time. Looks like a bunch of dog feces. Steve from Alcatraz is alright, but meh, forgettable. Gundam never got into Gundam. Bill Bixby, liked him on the Hulk TV show. Indiana Jones 5, I don't know why anyone would be looking forward to it. Worst James Bond film? I don't know. Jungle Cruise sucked. It sucked. Thank you, Victor. Yeah, Jungle Cruise sucked. It's like a lame ripoff of The Mummy. I don't know, just I didn't feel anything about it. Escape from Alcatraz. It was just meh. I have no other emotions about it. Day There Stood Still remake was lame. Tishon, I thought Vanilla Star was pretty lame. Voltron, never gone to Voltron. Thank you, Bobby. I would like to see Keanu Reeves, Nick Cage, Emma Watson, Halle Berry, and Sandra Bullock in a movie together. I don't know. At this point, I don't know if I'd be interested in that. I mean, depends on what the story is, depends on what is involved with it, and everything in between. I guess that's what would depend. Not so much the cast, but thank you once again, Bobby. Didn't see Eyes Wide Shut. Did not see Eyes Wide Shut. That's cool, Terminator, unless you want to do Alien Resurrection. Because me and Mark were thinking of doing Alien Resurrection. But if you want to send a request for that, that'd actually be possible. And the fact it'd be a request would give us a reason to do it. Because we talked about, bad Terminator films. We talked about a bad Alien film. Does Tom Cruise and Nick Cage have a better track record than Keanu? Sadly, yes. Sadly, yes. I think Rob Zombie's The Monsters might possibly be his worst movie. It's a god awful film. In every stretch of the imagination, The Monsters is a god awful movie. I like Halle Berry in John Wick 3. She was good. The fact she's on John Wick 4 is bullshit. And everything I hear about John Wick 4 is bullshit. Like I said, I don't know if people who liked it, I don't know what the deal is. Teach their own. I think I made the joke, what kind of crack are they smoking? Butt crack. But I get it. It's people's opinion. People have a right to their opinion. Just have a right to my opinion. But the fucking overhype on this movie, Jesus. 3 hour movie where nothing happens in the first half except regurgitation bullshit. And then how is she unlikable? Halle Berry was likable. Monsters is close to being worse than Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. She was likable. I don't get why she was unlikable. She was a likable character. You look at this history she had with John Wick 4, with John Wick, she had a reason to be mad. Well, Total Meltdown 2, did you listen to the dialogue and what John Wick did to her in the past? Was she supposed to act like sunshine and rainbows? Oh, yes, I know you fucked me over and you did all this stuff. Yay! Why would she be kissing someone's ass that fucked her over? Wouldn't really make any sense, would it? Hey, frame by frame, how you doing? That's why John Wick was so understandable, because he treated her like shit. That was the whole part of the point. Hey, frame by frame, hope you're doing well. No, I don't. I didn't watch the Blue Beetle trailer because I don't give a shit about superhero movies anymore. By the way, Stuntman Mark, I invited you on here, but I guess you were away or you're pretty busy. I invited you on here if you wanted to come on, but if you can't, no worries. Nah, I was talking to someone else, frame by frame. But no, I Blue Beetle, I don't care because I don't give a shit about the superhero movies. No, I was talking about Stuntman Mark. There's another guy. NWO, I like more than DX. So Meltdown 2, there's more to it than that. Yes, I have to rewatch the film to get fully invested. But I do remember there's a lot more to that story than you're making it sound. It wasn't that simple. Total meltdown. Frame by frame, to react to the trailer. I mean, I guess I don't know if it's going to be much of a reaction, but I guess I could. I know. I guess I could. I mean, I don't think there's really going to be anything that I could say about it, but I guess I could. I'd have to get the video up. Oh, you mean they could have brought Halle Berry back and used stuff to explain her backstory? Like in this 3 hour movie, you mean? Called John Wick 4? You mean do that? Instead of building all this stupid shit with Donnie Yen that you give a rat's ass about because they just want to spend an hour building up a fucking spinoff that I don't give a shit to see? You mean like that? Yeah, you could bring back Halle Berry and Common and John Leguizamo and David Patrick Kelly and make a one final film have action scenes that look like worth the shit, and better pacing, and not shitty villains like Fudge asshole, Bill Skarsgård's character, or some guy who gets a fucking dog pissing in his face. Oh, this dog pisses on a dead guy's face. Yay! That makes a lot of goddamn sense. Well, I need to get my headphones because I'm not getting. I like Donnie Yen, but he's got his own movies. I don't need an hour-long spin-off build-up in a John Wick movie. It's not what John Wick's for. It's like Blade Trinity over again. They spent all this time with Ryan Reynolds and just fucking Beal to build up a fucking movie that I don't give a shit about. Gotta get the headphones. Give a shit. Donnie Yen's American films have been shitty. Triple X, Return of Xander Cage. Fuck John Wick 4. Piece of shit. Fuck that movie. Everything I've heard and seen about that movie looks like the worst goddamn movie of the bunch and one of the shittiest action movies I've seen in a long time. Fucking bullshit. Fuck John Wick 4. Okay, let me get settled. I gotta let this buff out. Oh, hey there, home video junkie. Um, everything my friends have told me about John Wick 4 and all the clips I've seen looks like I would hate the movie to death. And it looks like one pile of dog crap. Dogs pissing on dead people's faces. Scott Adkins having a stupid accent and a fat suit. Being a goof. Diane playing another blind guy like he did in Rogue One. 3 hours long to have action scenes regurgitated from the first three movies they've already seen before. And then you kill off John Wick, and then you undo all the stuff in John Wick 3 and have lame ass villains. And ooh, here's a bunch of stairs. It's Donkey Kong with John Wick. Fuck that movie. I don't know what the hell people are seeing in it, but teach their own. I'm not going to make fun of people who liked it or are into it. Looks like we're just on opposite ends. Sorry. All right, I got the video. Want to make sure frame by frame is still in here. Yeah, fuck John Wick 4. Yeah, they kill off Lance Reddick, which I saw that scene and it was stupid. Why did you need to kill off Lance Reddick's character? Such a lame ass. Okay. So, frame by frame, just to double check frame by frame is, are you hearing me all right? Since this is for you, man. You sent in the $10 super chat. Are you hearing me all right? Ready or not, it's okay. I tell the Finster I didn't go anywhere. Okay, you can hear me. Cool. See, the frame by frame, I wasn't sure if I made you mad or anything because you used to send a lot more requests and then they kind of died down. So I thought, man, I must have pissed them off somehow. Maybe you didn't like one of my reviews. Because like you used to send a lot more requests, but I'm like, man, did I make them mad or something? Did I screw up? Because I do that all the time and I don't know about it till like 5 months later. Yeah, fuck him. He sucks. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Nah, no problem, man. I understand. It's all good. Okay, countdown. 3, 2, 1, pressing play for Blue Beetle, the trailer. Don't even know what the hell Blue Beetle is. Who is this actor? I don't even know who this actor is. The fuck is that? Something in a burger package? He'd have face hugger on his face. Almost killed George Lopez's character. Great, became a Power Ranger. Great, became Iron Man. That looks like Iron Man's face. That literally looks like a blue Iron Man. This looks like a blue Iron Man with. Remember that stuff in Spider-Man Homecoming when he had the Iron Spider suit and the stuff came out of his back? He could fly. Why didn't you walk out of the way instead of staying in the middle of a fucking street? Okay, pause. I'm pausing 1 minute 45 seconds. Paused. I'm pausing 1 minute 45 seconds. I want to ask you a question for those who watch this trailer. Can I ask you guys a question before I move on? Can I ask you guys a simple question? Is that okay to the chat? For those who are following along, I'm pausing 1 minute 45 seconds. Can I ask you a simple question? Can I ask you a simple question? Okay, I was waiting for someone to answer. If you see a bus coming at your face, why don't you just jump to the side? Why do you stand there for a full 30 seconds for this thing to pop up and pop in front of you and literally destroy a bus in half? Why you just do this or this? I'll try it again. You do this. Or you could do this. Or you can even do this. Uh, if someone can answer me that question, that's the $1 million question. John Boco, he had time for his shield uh, wings to go over here, dig into the ground, and form a shield. And he stood like this. Chew, chew, chew. So I want to count. Let me go back. I'll get to that, man. Let me go back and look at this. So let me go back. I'll get to a minute. Just bear with me. Let me time this. He looks at the bus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He turns and he's just standing like this. Why is he doing that? Why doesn't he just walk to the left? Okay, I'm at 1 minute 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1, pressing play. It's done for a joke. That's what's done. It's done for a lame, unfunny joke. Susan Sarandon's in this? Some guy that looked like almost Craven the Hunter. George Lopez. So weird George Lopez is in this. Great, that appears like the Iron Spider in Spider-Man Homecoming. Great, he's got a sword, stole from Final Fantasy. Great, he stole the sword from fucking Final Fantasy. Some shitty song, too. And there's a line I already know, someone already told me the line, Batman's a fascist. Why would you end a trailer with that? With that line? Like, you know Batman's a beloved character, and you're trying to sell your new character, and you say Batman's a fascist. Can someone explain me the logic of that? I mean, I already know someone told me the line, but explain me what the logic of that is. We're trying to sell you this movie. We're trying to sell you this new character. And I guarantee you nobody read Blue Beetle comics. No one read Blue Beetle comics. Is there a single person in the chat that's ever read a Blue Beetle comic? I want to know. Hello? Is anyone in this fucking chat? Hey, Fabio. How you doing, man? I'm guessing Fabio's probably got to head to work or got to head to bed. Because otherwise I would have invited him home. Has one single person read a Blue Beetle comic? You read like one comic. Blue Beetle got killed, Death of Superman. That's true. That's the most I remember of him getting killed in a comic. So, because Batman's white. So, take a character that people like of all races, all color and creed, all nationalities. They like the Batman character. You're trying to build up and market a new character to get people to see your movie, especially after films like the Shazam sequel bombed, Black Adam bombed, and you decide to end it with, let's make fun of a character people like and enjoy. While the rest of the trailer is a lame, typical, what is new, different, unique about this movie compared to all the other superhero movies? The Blue Beetle just like Iron Man mask. The suit looks like the Iron Spider suit from Spider-Man Homecoming with the voice talking to him, like they talked to Peter Parker, Spider-Man Homecoming. Uh, what in that trailer was at all makes people want to see the movie? He stands in front of a bus with a thumb up his ass for what feels like 5 minutes, and he could have just walked left or walked right or jumped. He's Latino. So what? He's Latino. So what? Probably seen people calling John Wick 4 one of the best movies ever, or calling, Captain Marvel just so glorious and so diverse. Um, I won't be happy until they're out of business, Total Meltdown 2, and that ain't coming anytime soon. So I won't be happy until they're out of business, because I don't want any more superhero films for at least 10 years. I don't. I don't want any more superhero films for 10 years at least. Then I'll be happy. Then I will be happy. Yeah, fucking participation trophy. I don't care about participation trophies. I really don't. Participation trophies ain't worth squat to me. Blue Beetle. If it was Latino heat, then I would care. But it ain't. If it was Viva La Raza, then I would care. But it ain't. I can't be all that bent out of shape because it's the same stuff, different day. Don't watch these movies or don't pay for them. If you need to watch them just to talk, then just there are seven seas of central ways to find these movies to watch. And you don't need to give your money. And you know it, and I know it, and I know it, and you know it. Cobra Kai, a show I don't give a rat's ass about. So that says nothing to me. That tells me nothing. I don't give a rat's ass about Cobra Kai. Hey, Philip up. Did you see John Wick 4? I liked The Gray Man, yeah. Shanchi had a bus scene. I didn't know you were Croatian, Aaron It be. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know you were Croatian. You mentioned that before, by the way. Serious Sam, that's right. That's a Serious Sam, that's right. Because Serious Sam creator's Croatian. How'd the action look? Typical. A typical superhero movie. I mean, there's nothing unique about the damn action. It's the same action you've seen. I swear I've seen that bus cut in half type of thing in various other movies, shows, pieces of media. I swear I have seen that. I mean, back in the day, there were cars that were cut in half, and like either Smoking the Bandit or rip-offs of Smoking the Bandit movies. It was one of those where I saw cars cut in half like that, and they were done practical for real. Or maybe it was Cannonball Run. Might have been the Cannonball Run movies actually. Might have been the Cannonball Run movies. Doctor Strange, yeah, you see that in that. Fill them up. That's exactly what I've heard. Is that what I've heard? That's the way it is, and that's the way it's got to be. But yeah, Nippy, I remember because you mentioned Serious Sam, the video game, and the creators of it in the last stream. The last stream or the stream before you mentioned it, which was cool. But the bandits of that X-ray vision, well, good. Yeah, yeah. Iron Man 2. That's what I was thinking of. Something like that. Exactly. Iron Man 2 did that. Yeah, Iron Man 2, yeah. I knew. Yeah. Anyway, Blue Beetle. And guess what? People don't come out and they want to say they're the biggest fans when they never read a single comic in their life. Oh my God, yes, Blue Beetle. How many comics you read? Uh, I'm still the biggest fan. I love Blue Beetle. Yeah, and you never grew with the character, and you now, gosh, Blue Beetle. Give me Beetle Bailey instead. There it all. Where's the Beetle Bailey movie instead? Fuck Blue Beetle. Where's the Beetle Bailey? Beetle Bailey the movie starring, I don't know who would star in it. For all three of them, remember Beetle Bailey. I guess I'll end it here. Got about 2 hours in. James Gunn DCU, I don't care. I don't care about any. I don't look forward to any movies anymore. I don't look forward to any movies anymore coming out. It's either bullshit or they're superheroes, or they're disappointing. I don't look forward to a single movie ever, 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 ever. Films either get overhyped or overpraised, or as bad sequels, or as overdone, overstuffed superhero movies. Thank you, James. Yeah, I'm gonna head on out. I wish Hollywood would just disappear. You know what? I got enough good movies. I do. I got enough good movies over here. I got enough good movies over there. Just disappear, Hollywood. Just disappear into thin air, like the Bermuda Triangle. Just disappear, please. Just disappear. Okay, Nippy. Well, someone did, and I thought they mentioned it because they were Croatian as well. So I guess I don't. Do I have two fans who are both Croatian? Okay. Just that he mentioned, oh yeah, it's Croatian because I'm Croatian. So maybe our two people who are Croatian, maybe. If you ever see this and you are also Croatian, you mentioned Serious Sam, feel free to comment. I don't care about the next generation movies. I don't mind First Contact, but well, Chad can eat a bold dick, hard and bold, for all I care. So that said, thanks for watching. Take care, and we will see you guys later. Bye bye.